Thank goodness you're both safe. Yang Yang, come closer and let me get a good look at you. Are you hurt?
So I really am fine. Rover and Paragon Qingshao are the ones who went into the sanctum. They faced all the real danger. Rover, please don't praise me like that in front of my sister.
All right. Enough flattery, you two. Let's talk business. I'm speaking as chairwoman of the Jiaoming Commerce Guild now. After returning to Mengzhou, I used the guild's connections to dig into Muyu's past and contacted the main branch of Georgian Atelier. Muyu was a prodigy in automata mechanics. He designed Yuan Fortress 2 centuries ago, was a senior figure in Georgian Atelier, and had deep collaborations with Huashu Academy. About 20 years back, he was supposed to succeed the Flower Veil puppet as the next Grand Helm. Instead, he announced his departure from the organization and vanished.
After that, he probably hid in Xuanfeng under another identity, biding his time, refining his plan.
The Atelier has officially cut ties with him. They even offered to share information to help with the guild's investigation. But we know he was still receiving internal support through an informant. Oh, right. Did you meet the cat of the Netherland? Really? So he hasn't been seen since the sanctum. Typical. A proper ghost of the Jianghu. I wouldn't be surprised if he just shows up again one day.
I'm sure he also made it out safely. But did Muyu have dealings with the Fraxidus? He mentioned an overseer's name before we ended him.
We've only got one lead, from the Grand Helm herself. She said Muyu traded technology with the Fraxidus years ago, but the relationship didn't last. Hard to say if that's true or just the Atelier trying to cover its tracks. These past few days, besides investigating the Atelier, I also made a trip to Mengzhou City Hall. In Jinzhou, at least they served me tea while I waited. This time, they shut the door in my face. Said Mengzhou's magistrate wasn't receiving visitors. Xuanfeng's been hit by one disaster after another, yet City Hall remains eerily quiet. It's suspicious.
At least it has made good on its promise. A group of personnel and supplies will arrive from Mengzhou City soon. Another shipment of aid from Jinzhou has also arrived.
Things are indeed looking up. You two needn't worry about City Hall. I'll think of something.
Thank you, Soy Soy.
Your tone betrays you, darling. I can tell there's a lot on your mind. But you'll try to unwind, won't you?
Yeah. Things are peaceful in Xuanfeng for now.
I hope that won't change for a long, long time.
Very soon, the Waking Moon Festival will be celebrated across Mengzhou. Xuanfeng will be no exception. You should both take the chance to relax. Well then, see you soon. Don't forget about our next time, all right?
Rover, what did my sister mean by next time?
One day, we're all gonna visit Jinzhou together.
I'd like that.
you're here.
So, this is your training hall.
When I first settled here, it was nothing but an abandoned shack. Over the years, the local folk have helped me repair it of their own accord. I owe them a great debt. Cultivation may not need worldly comforts, but if I am to found a school, I should at least have a proper training hall.
Found a school?
I want to open a school here in Xuanfang. Teach others the way of the sword.
Where are you at with this?
Still at the very first step. Finding my first disciple. The first disciple is the foundation. The face the school shows to the world. I must choose with the utmost care.
Well, you did teach me to fly with the sword not long ago. Doesn't that mean...
Back in the Xuanyuan domain, I called you disciple, yes. And you called me master. But that journey has already ended. I have not truly guided you. Your swordcraft already stands on its own. I've no right to claim you as disciple. So, it must be your choice.
Qingshao, if you'll have me, then our journey doesn't need to be over.
Very well. According to how my own master accepted me, taking on a disciple requires 2 steps. This shall be the first.
This is...
A sword talisman. I carved it myself over the last few days. My life-bound sword intent lives inside it. Think of it as a keepsake of our knowing each other, or as a bond between master and disciple. I hope you will take it.
To be my disciple, you must sever worldly ties, cast aside the 6 desires, and leave karma behind.
And if, in the end, I cannot,
then by that time, you will have found a way of your own.
So, now comes the second step, I guess?
I treat you to a meal. I believe it's called an initiation feast. When my master accepted me, she broke years of fasting just to share a meal. Bring along your adorable little friend as well.
Adorable? You mean Abby?
here, this land looks exactly as it was.
Hey, do you have meteorite type of blade?
Yes, I knew you'd want it, so I specifically...
Hey,
No
I
wonder
heard
the
Paragon
flip
team
fit.
Mungzhou fish and vinegar are coming right up. Caught from the Luo River just this morning. You won't find fresher.
So sour! What's wrong with this fish?
This was the signature dish of Yuan's flavors in the Lake Fortress. I received an invitation to eat there once. One bite, and the taste has never left me. Disciple, would you like to try some? Before, I always saw the people as those who quietly waited to be protected. But the truth is, they've always had the heart to protect themselves. To save for a day or to save for a lifetime, neither compares to teaching them the means to save themselves.
So, that's the real reason you're founding a school.
Many years ago, a fellow cultivator passed through Xuanfeng with his disciple during their travels across Shuanglong. He came up the mountain to visit me. Only then did I learn that to solve temporal disruption for future generations, he had to set a plan in motion with a golden-eyed one at Mount Firmament. It cost him dearly. His lifespan was nearly spent. And yet, he was at total peace. He had a disciple to inherit his legacy, and his teachings were already taking root across the world. Even if one can no longer walk their way, or devote their life to peace under heaven, there will always be someone to take their place. That is the lesson you taught me not so long ago.
潮升天
So, as your first and most devoted disciple, it looks like I'll be helping with the teaching too.
You already have. To teach the sword is to offer someone a chance to find their own way with it. Even if they never master it, their body and spirit will still become stronger. Well,
Did you hear? That Transcendent lady is incredible! They say she's the master of the greatest martial arts school in the whole wide world! What's it called again? Xuan Yuan School. Yeah, it's the best in the world!
in that case, Xuanyuan School it shall be.
Did Paragon Qing Shao leave this behind? Swordcraft of the Golden-Eyed One.
It's been some time. I trust you've been well?
I have recovered.
Yang Yang was with me in the last battle, and we made a good team. A few close calls, but we came through unharmed. But on to pressing matters. Granny Yanshu asked me to pass you a message. She said Jing is back. Do you want to see him? The Paragon's report to the Ministry of War mentioned a Nethermancer who's been a great help. That must have been him, right?
Do you know him?
Qianling is a small village. The young ones grow up together. We cannot help but know each other.
I still have Jingran's Qingfu. It's time to return it.
Let's seize the moon.
Ah, you came. Jinja stopped by to see me. Hard to say what that boy's been doing all these years. But the Ministry of War sent him an official commendation. Oh, not the best. But he flashed that sly grin of his when he saw me. Back when Sandow and I took him in, he was like a stray cat. Just fire in his belly and wild to the bone. Didn't happen overnight, but he simmered down eventually. No more talk about Mengzhou. No more talk about throwing his life away for his parents. I've said too much. Happens with age. You'd best ask him yourself. He's out in the field by the woods nearby.
Perfect. I have something to return to him anyway.
Here, take this to him, please, before he vanishes again. He's always had a sweet tooth for these.
Hey, what's that you got? Smells kinda scrumptious.
This is for someone else. Don't you be getting any ideas.
Aw, what crummy luck.
The pendant is vibrating.
Well, look who's here. Was gonna find you once I wrap things up.
Jingran, your eye.
Huh? Oh, been staying up late. Reading too much. Nothing Hua Xu's miracle eye drops won't fix, though. It's nothing. Just told, Mimi to collect a little extra this time. Not the first time, won't be last. It'll pass.
The boy runs his mouth. If I hadn't jumped in, you'd be down there playing cards with your Shifu already.
The old lady must have roped you into this. Thanks. You probably guessed already. This is that old score I told you about. The one I got with Mu Yu.
This is where you're...
Relax. They're empty. Couple decades back, Mengzhou had a real bad day. Some of the Atelier's blade puppets went haywire. Killed a bunch of folks. 2 of them were artisans. My parents. After that, no family, nothing. Ended up on the street. Then Shifu found me, dragged me back here to Xuanfang. Back then, all I wanted was to sneak into Mengzhou and cut the guts out of whoever did it. But he knocked me around. set me straight. Then he brought me here, had me build these 2 graves, empty ones. Said, "Kid, worry about moving forward first. You can settle scores when you're older." Ever since, whenever I start to lose my cool, I come here. Just sit. A few years later, I went back to Mengzhou to dig into what happened. The patrol records proved it. Those blade puppets had reverberation marks on them. So I followed that thread, and it led me right to Muyu. Guess I can finally tell my folks it's settled. Shame I can't give Shifu a proper thank you. Face to face, I mean. The old coot made me promise that when he kicks it, no grave, no marker, no nothing. Live clean, die clean. He locked himself away in some mirage realm, lamp and all.
Shinran, I think it's time to give you this back.
Nah, keep it. Call it a souvenir. Thing ain't worth much, and the resonance energy stuck to it just burnt out anyway. I mean, I could charge it up for you. Maybe, 3 months. Tops.
Knock off throwing your life away, would you?
Ain't many things in this world I give a crap about. But I gotta say, lately, I've finally met someone interesting.
Looks like the great Nethermancer, the cat of the Netherlamp himself, didn't find any treasure this time. Just ended up losing a trinket.
Don't count my losses yet. I never do a bad deal. Already down to my last.
Are those reverberations?
They used to be people.
Must survive. The truth is within reach. There is still a chance. My path does not end here.
Whoa there. And where'd you think you're slithering off to? Former Helms Master of the Janshui branch, Muyu.
Traitor. How did you find me?
I think I read about this in some old storybook. The old sacrifice the body, save the spirit trick. You let someone cut you loose from your old shell and slipped away in the chaos. Clever. Real clever. But you went and bent your psyche into a reverberation. You really think I couldn't track that? It's kind of what I do.
I admit defeat. That core contains data on the Sentinel. Its worth is incalculable. It could be yours. For Nethermancers. No. For Xuanfang. It would mean everything. All I need is time. Just give me a little more time, and the Sentinel's secret will be laid bare.
Two things you got wrong. First, you got nothing to bargain with. Second, yeah, this thing's nice, but it ain't that nice. Not to me. Hey, remember that blade puppet incident in Mengzhou? What, 10, 15 years back?
Blade puppet incident? What was that? I do not recall.
Amazing the things you big shots forget. Or did your escape by execution stunt scramble your brains?
Just who are you?
Forget it then. Don't matter. But you remember this. The one who ends you was just an ordinary peasant from Xuanfang.
Humanity could have been perfect.
You stopped being human a long time ago. Where's the perfect in that? Why didn't you stop me? Could have squeezed him for more info if you'd wanted.
Matters of revenge. Only the wronged can decide. Besides, his corpse is not without use.
Here, you lot'll put it to better use than me.
What's taking so long? Why isn't the contact here yet? Could the former Hamsmaster's arrangements have gone wrong?
Don't lose your head. If something has changed, we will simply report to the headquarters ourselves.
Didn't see me here?
You're the contact for the Zhejiang branch.
Spare me the little tricks. You were waiting for the Jianshui branch. What? Do I not look the part?
Winding flow vessel?
100-fold assemblage.
Pardon our disrespect. You came at the right time. We have the former Hellmaster's manuscripts from his time in Xuanfang and a recent secret letter.
Top-notch work, fellas. The Grand Helm will definitely know your names after this. No time to waste. You'll be coming with me. Except... I'm afraid I'll have to restrain you. Just a little.
Why you?
Shh. For your own sake, I recommend you save your breath. Lady Suoming, what brings you to Xuanfang?
So, you are the Jinzhou patroller seconded to Mengzhou. Don't misunderstand. I'm not here for the Atelier's affairs.
The Ministry of Sentinel Affairs governs the Sentinel's business. You being here, could it be...
You already know all you need to know. Take care.
See you around. If we're lucky.
I shall bear witness. Let's seize the moon.